Hey, welcome back. Time to lift a chilly glass to summer island vibes. On this Thirsty Thursday, we are journeying to Hayden Island, where a new snack bar is promising fresh fish, premium coffee, refreshing cocktails, and a roundup of family fun.
Yeah, Pals opens this month. We are lucky enough to have co-owner Donald Kinney in with the studio with some Joe and a sample of the good food. Good morning. I know we were talking about. I hear the coffee is fantastic.
It's so good. It's
yeah.
so good. Yeah.
So we'll have to get out there and enjoy a cup. But tell us about Pals and what's on the menu. This sounds like a really fun spot.
Yeah, it's a really fun spot. So we're right on the banks of the Columbia. On Tomahawk Bay Marina. It's a little fish shack with a huge outdoor patio space. We got room for like 250 people outside.
That's
right
awesome.
On the water.
That's great.
Yeah, you can take a look at some of the food, and I think we're going to show some of the images of the space too. And that's what, not that I'm not diminishing the food and drink here, but when we got a quick preview earlier in the in last month, the space just looked astounding with fire pits and, like you said, right on the Columbia. What's it been like to be a part of this project?
It's been really amazing. The folks out on the island are just so fun. Everyone's really cheering us on, walking by every day with their dogs, and they're like running circle and just kind of doing the check-in on you and see how we're doing. And we're really excited.
Peeking over the fence. How's it going over there?
Yeah, very neighborly.
Is that kind of what you want? Do you want dogs? Do you want families?
Yeah, it's a very family-friendly environment. We've got a big lawn for kids to like go run around with soft serve in hand. Nice. Well-behaved dogs on leash, of course. But there's plenty of seating with umbrellas, those fire pits that you mentioned. It's just a great time to hang out and spend time on the water.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can really settle into that island time with some good food and drinks.
Absolutely.
What did you bring in this morning?
Well, speaking of island time, we brought you a Mai Tai.
Oh, there you go.
It's one of our signature drinks that you'll be having probably 2 or 3 of at
oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I know.
not at 8:47,
what's 5
but
o'clock somewhere in morning acre time.
Exactly. Yeah, it's probably right around noon, I think.
There you go.
Exactly. We also brought our fish sandwich. I know it's Thirsty Thursday today, so
but that's
we can still talk about.
We can still talk about the fish sandwich.
Also, your fish sandwich, is it a whole fish?
So kind of. It's a half. So it's a whole fillet of trout.
Wow.
That we've breaded in kettle chips.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
Yeah, so it's a little sort of like tongue-in-cheek play on the word fish and chips.
Thinking of everything.
You got it.
That's
awesome. See what you did there.
What else is on the, not just the food menu, but like you said, Thirsty Thursday on the cocktail menu?
Yeah, so the cocktail menu is expansive. There's a lot of great riff on like tropical but not tiki drinks.
Nice.
So we've got the a drink that we're calling Captain John Santer, and John Santer's an old friend of ours.
Okay, I was like, this feels like an inside joke.
Very intentional. But it's like this rye whiskey pineapple sort of thing. It's really delicious.
Sounds like my alley right there. Yeah.
We've got like a drink that we're calling the Black Flag, and
leaning into some of the water themes here.
A little bit,
a little nautical.
Yeah, we got a little pirate flag in the top of there too.
That's fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a great fun menu. The drinks are obviously a focus, but also it's a very friendly place for kids. We've got this big play yard for everyone that they can run around, like scramble logs kind of playground area.
And like you said, that fits with the vibe too of Hayden Island, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're up there, I mean, that is the ambiance that you're already getting, and you're just leaning into it to the nth degree, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, particularly that stretch along the Columbia is just kind of a hidden gem for so many Portlanders.
Sure.
Like, we do have some incredible riverfront property that has been a little underutilized in the past. I'm really excited to see a spot like this where you really can just soak in the incredible space that you're in.
It's been really nice giving people tours and bringing them out there, and a lot of people say that's the first time that they've ever been out there.
Oh, really?
Absolutely, yeah. It really does, like when you arrive at the end of the island like that, and it just kind of opens up. Almost consistently, people are saying, this doesn't even feel like Portland.
Right. Where am I?
Where am I? Because it's just this beautiful expanse on a marina, sailboats clanking around in the water behind
you. It's cool.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
Hey, and we have some breaking news this morning, an AM Extra exclusive for you. We've got an opening date.
We have an opening date. We'll be opening up on August 18th.
How about that?
Officially.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Anything fun specifically in store for the 18th?
Just being ready for or whatever comes at us.
Yeah,
Really
I think
busy.
it's going to be hundreds of people.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be
getting ready for a big crowd.
Yeah, we'll have to check and see what the weather is going to be like on that day.
That's what. Well, we'll talk to Kelly. We'll talk to Kelly.
See if we can,
Let's tamp it
put
down
a
a
Kelly,
little bit.
can you do that? Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the coffee a little bit too. We did mention it. What is so special about this coffee? Why is it reaching out?
There's a lot of people who live on this island, oddly enough, and there's not a whole lot of coffee shops out there. And so we're going to have a full espresso coffee program from Kova Coffee.
Nice.
Here in Portland. The folks there have been really kind and generous to us, so we got this beautiful espresso machine and like some really fun drinks planned for that.
So what are the hours going to be?
So we'll be open at 7 o'clock in the morning, and 7 days a week.
That's
all
great.
So
throughout
you
the year.
could, in the summertime too, you could grab a cup of coffee, just hang out on the marina there.
That's the idea. Yeah, sit in an Adirondack
that.
chair,
Right.
coffee, pastry in hand.
Yeah.
Wait until we start serving food and drinks at 11.
Carry
on through.
Hang out for 4 hours until those Mai Tais are available.
Head out on the water for a little adventure, come back, and it's time for lunch with a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
Awesome
yeah.
stuff.
How about that?
Excited to have you in the Hayden Island neighborhood. I'm sure everybody's going to be really happy that there's a spot like you around it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
All right, cheers to that.
And get ready because they are officially opening up next week. You can learn more about Pals on Hayden Island, just off I-5 through exit 308. Their menu, everything you need to know when you check out this story on coin.com.
All right, tomorrow on AM Extra, stay